Oh, it's you guys. What the fuck are you doing in the trunk of my car? So today I'm very excited because we're taking a slight departure from the normal program. We're gonna meet NOBATech, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. So there's no Annabelle in this one. If you only watch it for her, leave. She's not gonna be in it. So he lives around here somewhere. I'm out in San Diego in the middle of somewhere, La Jolla I think it's called, and he should be imminently arriving, and I'm very excited. If you haven't checked out his channel before, NOBATech, check out the link in the description. He's a badass, super Jedi level nerd, the likes of which I will never be. He should be coming to meet us any moment now. What? Jerry in the flesh. What's up?
Nice to finally meet you.
You too, man. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Thanks for coming to meet me.
Of course.
So Jerry gave me a shot and was like, I hear you're going to be in San Diego, and here he is.
What's up?
A real human being, not just a two-dimensional screen man.
Heck yeah.
What are we going to do?
We are going to go over to the cliffs, which is super sweet. It's
amazing.
Like 2 minutes away from here.
Sweet. It's a shame about the weather, right?
I know. It's terrible. I felt so bad for you.
Yes, well, frankly, I'm appalled, and you should feel guilty.
I know. I'm going to drive too, so just follow me, yeah?
Okay, cool.
We'll
this is the moment I get insanely lost around San Diego. Let's do it!
This is La Jolla. It's a little city in San Diego, and this is the natural reserve land. We call it the cliffs here because the cliffs are right here.
Ah, I see.
There's like a sister cliff that way called Glider Port, where a bunch of hang gliders will just hang glide, and they'll glide all the way down here, and sometimes you can actually high-five them when they're hang gliding.
This is incredible. You're kidding me, really?
Yeah, I've done it. It's
no
sick.
way.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful. And who lives in that mansion over there?
The person who founded Ralph's.
What's Ralph's?
Ralph's is like one of the largest grocery stores in the US.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what you get from, that's what Mr. Tesco.
A lot of people like to I guess who lives there before they actually find out.
Yeah.
And you see that giant X. A lot of people think that it looks like the Xavier School for X-Men. It totally could be though, right?
100%.
Come on, look at that thing.
Oh my God.
There's another
one.
Look at all these mansions though, you know?
This is why I've needed a Jerry for the whole journey, is because look at the view here. This is insane.
Next time.
As an Englishman going around America, the things that I get excited about that make Americans laugh are like, if I see a Denny's, I'm like, oh, I've seen that in the movies. Or like, check this pine cone out. To me, that's really exciting.
It's a pretty dang big one.
Yeah, is that a good one? I don't know, like by your standards?
I think it's a good one.
That's it, by Jerry's pine cone standards, that's enormous. Good, good. I'm glad it's not just, I found the freak. I'm going to try and take this home. Do you think they're going to stop me at customs with that?
I think you're good.
So what are you rocking there?
Sony a6300.
Sweet.
Pretty good. I have the 10 to 18 on here right now, and a little Joby gorillapod.
So is that an APS-C sensor?
It is.
That's pretty cool though.
Yes.
And that's the magnetic foot gorillapod, right?
It is not actually.
Oh,
this is the hybrid model. I wish they had a stronger magnetic one.
Yeah, you'd
Why
have to have like an
You'd
have to have like a car battery to make it electromagnetic, and then you'd be able to pull the rivets out of cars with it.
I have seen a super sweet suction mount though. That's like you can hang a 200-pound person on it.
You're kidding?
It's so sweet. I want it real badly.
I've got one of those car mounts that I never ever use, because there's always a moment where you're like, do I trust this with my like $5,000 camera or whatever rig I'm using?
I felt the same way until I watched like 4 videos with 200-pound guys hanging off of it. So I trust that with my like 10-pound camera.
Oh my God, that view is insane! I'm not just talking about Jerry, that would be kind of creepy. Talking about that, is that a battleship on the horizon?
No.
This is a beautiful place to live.
It is.
I mean, it's not Newark in Nottinghamshire, but it's okay.
Well, so, I don't live in one of these. I live in grad housing, so that's the only reason I can afford to live here.
It's pretty sweet that you're this close to like rolling waves and time-lapse opportunities.
It's actually the #1 surf spot in the whole US. It's voted by Sports Illustrated.
You're kidding me? Cool, I wish I could surf. In fact, that's one thing I've wished the whole way down PCH is just like, look at all these cool ass people just like, oh hey man, you ride the waves as well? And I'm like, no, actually I'm from England, we don't really do that as much over there.
I feel like if you live in San Diego, you gotta kinda surf.
Yeah.
So I kinda surf.
Sweet, sweet.
I mean,
like I kind of cook.
You know, exactly.
So talk me through the a6300, because
Okay.
this puppy is like, I mean, I've seen your review of it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like it looks like a badass piece of kit.
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
So I have the S2 as my A cam, and I got this just because it's a great camera first off, but also because it's a third of the price of the S2, and it actually gives you a 6K image that gets downscaled to 4K, which is crispy as heck, you know?
Yeah.
It gives me everything I could want, you know, but for the price, which is $1,000 body only, it's really not that bad.
It's not that bad, and you can interchange lenses with this if I needed
Interchangeable
to.
lenses. I love how small and light it is. It's incredible.
I mean, you know what else? I could even put this lens on an FS7 now, because they've got sensor crop on the FS7 now, which is super useful. And the autofocus. I like, when are they going to bring out the autofocus on the A7S that makes it
Everybody
usable?
hates on autofocus, but I love it.
No, it's the next thing.
Exactly.
I'm sure it is, other than Litro,
Exactly.
which is the next thing.
And the best part about this as my B cam is all my A cam lenses can fit on this too.
Oh, sweet.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Mega usable.
So I'm starting to invest in the Sony lens system. Yeah.
Should we fly the drone?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Check this out. Look at the.
I know, man.
Dude, it's amazing that it still flies.
Hey, I'm an avid wolf shoulder vlog watcher, man. So
thank you, dude. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
Can you hold my pine cone?
Of course.
Thanks, bro.
Yes.
This is full-on bromance. So, Jerry, I've got to say, it's been an absolute pleasure meeting you, and also just like hearing a bit about your personal YouTube strategy and how you're making it work for you.
Sir.
Like, it's an amazing channel, and you know, I aspire to be moving in that direction. So, good work.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're already there, though, man. Come on.
And my production is pretty tight, but like also, I don't know. It's a difficult one to keep on the horse sometimes, right?
I told you though, I only watch a few vloggers daily, and you're one of them. So
hug it in, bro. Thanks, Jerry. It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
You too.
Check out NobaTech. This guy is a badass. That's pretty much all from us in America.
That's it.
Well, from me in America. You live here.
I'll have to come to the UK soon.
Do it. Do it. For now, peace.